Hello Pisces, this is going to be your August reading. Some of the planets will be retrograding in August. Please check your chart to see how that may be affecting you. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. All right, my Pisces friends, let's see how you are faring. Pisces, some people around you may be driving you a little bit crazy. Some people that are immature. This could be younger family members, could be children. But you feel like you are definitely holding up the gates and that you are the so this could be one of two things. You might either feel in some instances like you are the gatekeeper, like you are really on your journey, looking back at your accomplishments, at all of the strength and the ways that you are holding up certain situations. For some of you, this could be, you could be the boss, you could be a single mother, this could be, you could be a young person who came from a difficult family. This combination means a couple of different things. You could be feeling like your strength. So there's no nice way for me to say this. Sometimes we feel like we're cowards, but we're putting on a brave face. And that, by the way, is okay. You know, not every situation. We live in a weird culture now because we see all of these inspirational quotes every minute. And we're made to think that if we're not living that every minute, that we're not successful. That is a load of crap, by the way. You know, everybody doesn't feel strong every minute. Sometimes you feel scared. And somebody may be reinforcing that feeling with their messages to you. They may be really hitting you in a soft spot, but you are here thinking about the things that you've done where you know that you are strong. It's just you're having a moment where you're like, I feel strong, but I don't feel strong. For some of you, a heartbreak that may leave you financially in a difficult position. But this, again, some of you may be considering leaving a relationship, but you know you can't because it will leave you financially destitute, so you're on the fence, but you know this person is not great. For others of you, it may be the reverse. You may want to leave, but you know you can't because you will leave this person financially destitute. But again, you know this person is not very nice. Now, when I say not very nice, I don't mean a good fit. I mean this person has repeatedly either done mean things to you, or for years they have done mean things to you. But there are some other things happening here for you, Pisces. Your perception of this person is that they may have sapped your energy or your vitality in some way, and that they are having this amazing time when in fact they are not. and you have no intentions of going to them to try to mend this situation, but you are also going through a period, Pisces, where you are thinking about maybe, wait, let me clarify here. You may have been thinking of this person, you may be reminiscing about a time with them when things were better, and so you're having a lot of emotion around this person. Maybe a lot of bitterness. You may be thinking, you know, you used to be this beautiful, wonderful person, and now you've sort of gone away without me, and you're making this amazing life, while I'm stuck here and I've become this person who's not doing well, or I've become this bitter person. And you're thinking about better times in your life. You could be thinking about, this came up for, I believe, Capricorn or Cancer. You know, thinking about times, childhood memories, or times in your youth when things were lighter, freer, better, and you didn't have so much responsibility. And this feels like such a great burden on you. I mean, you're spending a lot of nights awake, frustrated. You really feel like somebody has gotten away with something. Like this person got away with something. By cutting you off. And it's put you into this bitter, closed-off state. You may be engaging in some sexual behavior or some addictive behaviors to compensate for this. Again, the thing that's coming up here in the reading, though, is that your perception of what's happening is not what's happening. It looks like this person is living more of a normal life, and you have them off sort of doing all these other things. It looks like you would like to reach out and talk to this person, Pisces, but you don't know how to do that. And there is no communication, in fact, happening. You may be trying to look at their social media. You, in fact, are putting out the vibe on your social media that everything is fantastic, that you're having a great time, that your career is going great, that your family's going great, you're hanging out with friends. You know, you may even be telling your friends that everything is fine. But you do in fact feel that, oh. So Pisces, you may realize that some of this situation was brought on by your behavior, but it looks like you don't really know how to mend this situation. It looks like even if you wanted to, you don't know how to get in there and communicate with this person. And so you may just be thinking about moving on. These cards wanted to pop out. Let's see what they are. So, Pisces, the energy here is a little bit hazy. And I like to be honest if I feel that way. For some of you, it may be that you're thinking about ghosting these people. For some of you, you may be dreaming about starting over, just wishing it would go under the rug and you could just reset the clock. But it looks like you definitely don't know how to do that. you know, you'd like to sort of offer an olive branch, but you're not sure how to do that. You'd really like to start over. But there's also a lot of animosity here. You really feel like you put everybody's needs first, and you really feel upset about that. You also feel like there's something going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. You feel out of the loop. So for this other person, part of what may have led to this demise with them is they may have accused you of doing things. There may have been jealousy. They may have accused you of there being another relationship, another person. So there may have been conversations back and forth. You may have said, I'm doing everything, I'm putting everyone first. They may have felt the same way. No, I'm putting everyone first. It looks like you had many cycles with this person. This was definitely not your first fight. You may have not liked the way this person fought. You may have felt like they were too controlling or too or that there was jealousy, or that they used sex to control the situation. It also looked like there were problems with money, but also that this person, there was a sort of distance with this person. Maybe you never really knew what they were thinking, and they felt that about you. So like a lot of the same issues on both ends. Whatever you felt about them, they also felt about you. So this person So it looks like something abrupt happened with this person. They were contemplating the situation with you, and they come to some sort of abrupt situation where they don't want to be involved anymore. Now, you had the devil in your reading reversed. They have it in theirs. So that talks to me about codependency. Again, a tower moment. This person may... Oh, okay. Okay. And a lot of money coming up in this reading, Pisces. So this bottom row, this person felt at some point that there was some kind of really dire and severe... I mean, of course, we've talked about a lot of things here, but Pisces, there was some kind of final incident. It looks like they had something in their history that contributed to it as well. So this person may have been working on themselves, but there was some kind of final blowout. It could have been around money, but they've been thinking about something for a long time, but there was some kind of final blowout. There could have been texts involved, there could have been... But it looks like they were giving you warning shots. And they feel, or they felt, that you were sort of luring them in and then shoved them back out. There was some kind of a betrayal. Could have been surrounding money, could have been something else. And it enlightened them to something within the relationship where they made an abrupt and final decision to go. But this looks very permanent. This doesn't look like a fight. It doesn't look like, I mean, this is like, yeah, these are very final. This is the ending of a cycle. Pisces, this is the ending of a cycle. So if this has been an ongoing thing, and you typically have a rhythm with this person, this looks different. There's a lot going on, by the way. I mean, there's money all over the board. There's fighting all over the board. Not a lot of insults. I don't see a lot of that. It looks like this person just sort of quietly went. And it looks like you're quietly sitting. We have, yes, it's up to you, and forgiveness. Pisces, I think if anything is going to move in this situation, you will have to be the one to do it, because I don't foresee this person coming to you ever. There was some kind of a karmic completion of a cycle with this person. Because there were many years, many. There were so many. And for some of you that may be good. Maybe you feel good about that completion. But I can tell you that, you know, in terms of this person, so if this person was a nuisance to you and you felt like it was time for this to be done, that's great. If you're concerned about it and you're tapping your foot waiting for this person to come back, I don't see that happening, Pisces. This person is done with their cycle with you. And so you would have to initiate the next cycle with them, because they are going through an enormous change internally apart from you. And I don't think they discussed it with you. It looks like this was apart from you, and in every way. It doesn't look like you two were connected in this journey. So I don't know how you would begin that conversation with them, but you would have to approach them on you would have to approach them on a whole new level. That's another thing. And you know, there was nothing in your reading that's there was a little something in your reading about you looking to new things, but where they are and where you are two totally different things. And it's not good or bad. It's just, you know, like up is up and down is down. So I don't know, Pisces. Let's get one, maybe we can get one clarifier. There's a possibility, Pisces, for those of you who are, there is a way, but you can't see it yet. So I think you would have to just have that awareness. I don't know that there's the capability yet. And that's okay. That's okay. I think there's knowledge you would have to acquire first before approaching, and I think that's here. I think the key lies here in the forgiveness, true forgiveness. I'm looking to see if there's anything else I can offer you, Pisces. I think we'll stop there and see where everything falls in September. Pisces, thank you so much for coming to sit with me. Interact with the reading in some way, please, because I love to see where you guys are, whether that be a like or sharing your story. Thank you for being patient with my pauses at the end. That was just me, again, trying to give everything one last once over, because there were a lot of cards on the table and there was so much energy coming off the read, and so many things happening. And when I see something like that, I know that that someone needs something, and so I want to be careful to not miss anything, because I see that, you know, for some of the Pisces people, there's so many guarded feelings. When somebody is hurting, they just become so closed off, and I hate to see that for people. So I just wanted to make sure I had done my job in making sure, you know, that I had done my best. I really do care about the people that I do my readings for. So Pisces, be well. Stay as open as you feel comfortable with to receiving any messages on your radar about what you need, and maybe let this situation unfold a little bit, and really think maybe about this last card, because forgiveness goes both ways. That's for yourself and for others, and we can't really force it. We really have to let knowledge come in. And I think you will know when the time is right. Pisces, thank you so much. Take care.